Alright, part 2 of blocking here. We'll use the print here. This is the area I am working in. So this is here at Baylor Scott White. This is the M package, which is renovations, NICU. This used to be old pharmacy. And also this is above the new pharmacy and the lab, which got remodeled. All this red is just my firewall, my fire smoke cavities here, which, I will explain that in a different video. But if we open this up, you can see all of these arrows and hyperlinks. These arrows this is your page number and your detail number, and the arrows are pointing which direction you're looking. So let's go over here. This both on the same page, details 17 and 21. I don't know why it always does that, but whatever. All right, so 17, you can see we've got a cabinet, we've got a shelf here, stainless steel, and then here shelf or work table basically, also stainless steel, and a backsplash stainless steel. And then we have these vertical brackets right here. And this is equal distance, which I'll cover this in layout as well, but I'll go over it real briefly here. When you have equal distance, you take what your total distance is and you divide it by the number of spaces. Not the number of items, but the number of spaces. So you have 1, 2, 3 spaces. Because if you're pulling your measurement, you got your space to here, your space to here, and your space that completes it. So that's 1, 2, 3. Therefore, you take this number, divide it by 3, and that will give you your centers for those vertical brackets. Or if you're doing wall layout, they'll give you like between a certain space. But I'm getting off topic for this. And then over here, it's whited out because you can see this is an upper cabinet and that's a lower cabinet. And our lower cabinets are about 24 inches to 24 to 25 inches. So you want to pull off the wall 25 inches and then start these measurements. The other one was 21. Let's see, so that's down here. Oop. Hey, go away. So there you can see, there's our bottom cabinet there. There's our stainless steel shelf. There's our bottom and our upper cabinets. Here we've got T5, which is the recessed paper towel dispensers, which you saw a bunch in my previous video, part 1 of blocking. But you can see the sink sits up higher than normal ones. So let's go look at this real quick. So we've got in this room, there's our elevated sink cabinet there, but the corner is going to be a regular cabinet, and then we had a regular cabinet here. We've got uppers right here. There was none on this wall. But here we've got the stainless steel shelf. And then here it dropped down and we had our shelf going across here. And then our equal distance we've got here and here. Excuse me. Looks like he needs to put one more of these right here yet. I feel like something's off there. That's for the one. They're gonna probably have one bracket in the middle rather than 2 separate ones. I already talked with the millwork guys on that. But yeah, so he's gonna have just one bracket here because that's gonna be under 4 feet. So he's gonna have a single bracket there, and then the vertical stand-up piece, which was wrong detail. Right. Focus again on the screen. There we go. That was this one right here. Sorry. So then we'll go back and let's go to, whoops, went to the older version there. That's the nice thing about electronic prints though. You can go back to old versions to see when something might have changed. So if you have something framed or whatever put in a certain way and they say, no, you did it wrong, it was changed, you can go back find out when that change happened and see if you already had the work done before it changed, so that you can submit a change order and get paid for redoing it. Be like, hey, it was already done by the time this was issued, and here's the proof. You know. Now, so let's go to here. You got to blow up. Oh, by the way, fire extinguisher cabinet. Right there. Fire extinguisher cabinet. Oop, not that far. Alright. So here's our detail for this toilet. Detail 1. So let's go to detail 1. Here we are. So you can see we've got the side grab bar and the back grab bar to the toilet, as well as the toilet paper right there. And then we've got the wall mounted sink, which we'll see on the I'm having a brain fart now, my bad. On the detail. Yeah, we'll just go with that for the moment. So we've got paper towel right there as well. And you can see there's paper towel on the backside of this nurse station. We'll get to that. But let's see. Since these are not hyperlinked, there's a good chance it's on the same page you're already on. Which MA420, 420, MA420. So yeah, it's on this same page, so you don't have to link anywhere. Just go to 9 and 13. So here's 9. You can see it's got the grab bar here, and this tells you 1 foot 36 inches, or 3 foot 6 inches. Oh, that was a 42 inch grab bar, not 40. I misspoke in the last one, and I was not confident, but 42 inch grab bar. So here you can see the toilet paper is mounted about the height of the toilet. So you can get that information from your plumbers or your GC, find out about the height of the toilet. Or in this instance, because it's not really a critical item, like they could go with oh, dry throat sucks. And I'm having a brain fart again. Thanks, cough. A little bit sick, trying to get over that. Damn. Terrible brain fart. I am sorry about that. Oh. You can, since it's not critical, and they could do toggle bolts if they really needed to. You can scale something like this. Now this you need to be dead on, and it needs to be more than just 3/4 plywood. You need to be 2x6, or you need to be double plywood, because that's going to have a lot of weight exerted on that grab bar. But the toilet paper is no big deal, really. I mean, people might whack their legs into it, so it's better to have blocking. That's why we're doing it, but it's not something that really truly needs blocking. But we're making sure that people don't, knock it off the wall by mistake. And then it was 9 and 13, right? So go to 13. So there's your grab bar on the back of the toilet. Again, ADA specs. There's your paper towel holder shown in the wall there. Your mirror. And there you can see it's a wall-hung sink, not a cabinet. So that gets basically a cleat, and then the sink sits and gets bolted to the cleat. So let's take this over there really quick. So here you go. You got your mirror blocking. Wall hung sink. I put the label for it. It'll get the blocking once the plumbers put their stuff in, because they take it out anyways. Paper towel dispenser off to the side. There it is. Grab bar on the back of the toilet and the side of the toilet. Boom. Boom. And the toilet paper. Boom. And then doorstop is not shown, but just assume pretty much with every door you're going to have a doorstop. Now, let's go back again. Whoa, that was not what I wanted. I wanted recents. Back to here again. This is the noted plan. Sometimes these are on the same as the dimension plan. In this instance, there's a noted plan and a dimension plan for each area. Now let's go to, since we're right next to it, let's go over to, why am I losing track of where I'm at here? Oh. Okay, so we got this nurse station. Let's go 20. Okay. Detail 20. Here we go. Alright. So we've got all these regular cabinets right there, and then we have the upper cabinet. Oh, my guy put it all the way across on the bottom. Looks like a but here we go. You got your upper cabinet blocking, and then your lower cabinet blocking with a sink. So the higher blocking right there, and then down low right there. You got, oh, I haven't framed, that's the one I was missing. I knew I was missing one earlier. All right, so we got a paper towel. I'll need to frame that in right here after lunch. It's marked, I just gotta frame it. And then this handrail, that's a handrail blocking. I need to finish that the rest of the way to the corner. TVs, I'm gonna have a lot more to do yet, but we got TVs there. Another place you can look for, let's see what page, that was MI. You can look at, this is the interior finish plan. So you can see like cabinets all in blue there. You got monitors, curtain tracks on the ceiling. This will tell you, like, here you got glass tile, which is that blue tile. You got porcelain wall tile. You got paint number 7 right there. Paint number 6 right there. Here you can see there's the crash rail and the bumper guard. And over in this area it's just handrail. So then that's that flat metal. We still got more to do yet. We're getting there though. Over here, gowning scrub. We got a scrub sink. This gets paint number 8. I can't remember what RS is. It's like resiliency something or other. Paint 6 here. You can see there's a desk right here, and unlike the noted plan, this should be on the noted plan, but it's not. So here we go, number 10. There we go. Now their drawing is obviously very fucked up. They have a countertop going through the monitors, and they show it up here, but then also down here. This happens. Fucking architects. But this is a TV monitor here. But they don't give me any elevation, but the electricians do have one, so I'm going to use their boxes as my locating device for the blocking. But you can see that this is actually the height. This is actually 2'10" here. So just imagine this down. Now I haven't the cabinet guy doesn't even have his shops yet for this, so I don't know if they're going to use a single in the middle or a double on the side like that. I may just end up doing blocking for both if I don't get information by the time I'm sheetrocking. You can see you got these double windows on either side, which are right here and right there. And then here's my 2'10" blocking across the back, but I don't have the vertical bracket blocking yet. And then here's his boxes for the monitor, so I'm going to put my blocking right there. So sometimes you find stuff in places you didn't expect, or you wouldn't expect it to be, or, well, we've got the interior finish, we got the architectural noted, and then there was a third MA that I'm trying to think of what, oh, here it is, 132. So this is your furniture plan, which you got to go to this one as well. So here you can see, this is the only page that shows that there's a monitor right here. So I had to ask about that, what height it was and what style. And then here you can see blue bins. So the blue bins, they want plywood from floor to 8 foot. And here in this utility room, almost all the way around, they got blue bins, blue bins, blue bins. So that's the only place you will see that though. They don't show it in your elevation plan like when you look at the elevation for this sink, it only shows this sink area. It does not show any of the bins. It's only shown on the furniture plan. Certain marker boards and tack boards they want blocking for. Here they don't. They can do it with just wall dog screws or whatever. But you can see crash carts going there, shred bin, docking station, track board. That probably is a monitor, so I probably need to get blocking in over there. Make note of that. But see, so there's several pages you have to look at to see where. Okay, so these monitors right here are this track right here. As part of this whole head wall engineered system. So those monitors are going on that, so I don't need blocking for it because that's exactly what that track is. That's already acting as blocking exactly where they need it. It's all pre-finished wood panels that go on there. It's a whole neat system and whatnot. Okay, so we got these sliding doors. So I've got plywood, and plywood. Depending if it's an exterior, you're gonna want 2x6. But interior, plywood's fine. And you just verify. Rough opening dimensions. It's a lot of work to go through and get right, but if you make marks and notes everything, make notes on your story pole, make notes wherever you're gonna keep track of them, you know, maybe a clipboard in your field office or something. Just make notes of that. So here you saw there was that monitor. Let me scroll back over there again. They said that this monitor was going to be a track type similar to the ones in those rooms. So I went ahead and installed a blocking, plywood blocking in there. So there's, you can see monitor in here. That's for those double blue bins right there. That's going to go right here. And always make sure you got at least one UL stamp available, showing as much as possible. Make as many of them viewable as possible to the inspector, so that here's your UL stamp, so that the inspector can see that you're using fire treated blocking, because that is mandatory in all commercial jobs pretty much everywhere. Very, very rarely will there not be fire-treated blocking required for a commercial project, other than stuff that's not permanent. If it's just a temporary thing, like, you know, some temp construction doors or something, they might not make you use it. Places like University of Texas, they will make you use fire-treated, even for temporary stuff. But anything that's finished and stays inside the wall must be fire treated. So keep that in mind as well. And make sure that the UL labels are visible to the inspector. Excuse me, I'm taking a video here. Plumbers finally getting around to doing their course. But there you have it. There's blocking in a nutshell.